One day, Ferdinand and his wife were assassinated.
As war broke out, countries formed alliances to ensure greatest success in the war.
Italy went to either side depending on who was winning the war.
I don't know how we're going to win this war. What should we do, Schlieffen?
Well, we should start at Germany, go through Belgium on the west, and then go to France, and then wrap back around and go to Russia.
This organization was called the Schlieffen Plan and soon failed because German troops were quickly halted in Paris before they could return to Russia to attack the Eastern Front. Trench warfare was often used as a war tactic, but turned to be a stalemate because no one actually won, and there was just fighting between the two groups through the two trenches. People would cross into no man's land and get shot down, causing many injuries and casualties, and many deaths of people.
New advancements in warfare were made to speed up the war, such as the airplane. It was first used in World War I to scout the movements of the enemies and was later used as fighter planes.
Another advancement in warfare was the tank. Tanks were first created by Leonardo da Vinci, and they were armor-proof, but gas from the engine poisoned the drivers of the tanks.
Also, grenades were created to clear the opposing country's trenches out faster so they could advance in their enemy's territory.
New advancements were made in war, like grenades and mustard gas.
War soon became impersonal, meaning that soldiers wouldn't know who they were killing because of the uses of mustard gas and grenades.
Mustard gas had painful effects when breathed in by soldiers and would cause blisters to form internally and externally, eventually killing the person affected.
Germany used unrestricted submarine warfare to surround Great Britain, so the U.S. couldn't bring any goods in and out of the country. They hoped that this would cause Great Britain to surrender because they had no weapons or supplies.
Germany soon stopped this policy when the U.S. became angry when the German U-boats sank the Lusitania that was carrying American passengers.
Soon after Germany stopped unrestricted submarine warfare, they began again. Knowing that America didn't have an organized army to start war, they returned to this policy and sunk another passenger ship. This made the United States very angry, and they started to organize their armies.
There was a telegram sent from Germany to Mexico to tell them to start invading the U.S. to distract them. However, this note was intercepted by a British spy.
This telegram caused Woodrow Wilson, the President of the United States, to officially enter World War I.
In total war, nations focused all aspects of life on war. All resources, including civilians, were mobilized for war. This caused the women to have to replace the men in their jobs to keep the country functioning. Great Britain passed the Defense of the Realm Act, which allowed authorities to arrest dissenters and charge them as traitors. The Sedition Act was passed in the United States that had prevented disloyal speech against the war. Both of these documents eliminated citizens' freedom of speech.
A battle important to the end of the war was the Second Battle of Marne. In this battle, American troops arrived in Paris and pushed German troops back until they finally gave up. This German loss was not just a physical blow, but also a psychological blow, because Germany finally made the decision to get out of the war. After this battle, the Paris Peace Conference was formed and the Treaty of Versailles was established. This treaty officially ends World War I and forced Germany to pay reparations for all of the damage they did to the other countries.